People think I'm an asshole, man.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Muchmusic, what's going on, man? My name is Teddy, and right beside me, I got my boy Boslen over here. Welcome
Hello.
to Muchmusic.
Thank you very much for having me.
How you
Appreciate
doing,
it.
my boy?
I'm good. It's hot as hell outside.
Yo,
but
it
it's
is
good.
hot as hell. How is it in here? It's not.
It's cool in here. It's nice. Yeah, I'm happy.
For the audience right now, if they didn't know anything about Boslen, what would be like a sentence you would say to describe?
A sentence I would say is I'm an artist that loves pushing sounds, blending sounds. So I would probably start in hip hop and then have probably pop structures with like songwriting. I don't know. It's all over the place. That's the one thing I love is that I'm a person that can sing very well and rap very well, and I love to blend it together.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I know you have a project
I do.
coming out called.
It's called Conversations Over Dinner.
All right, bet. So we're gonna talk over dinner right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I only got one of these though, fam.
Yo,
I only
this
got one
guy
of these, though.
came
You down
correct.
You down to go halves on this? Like.
Yeah, let's go halves.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
cut it
yeah,
in
yeah.
half.
Let's go.
We have to. I don't want to get
Conversation over dinner. You know what I'm saying?
dinner.
Featuring
Dinner
Boslen.
time. Dinner time.
Yeah.
It's dinner time.
I'll give you that.
Thank you so much. What a gentleman. Wow.
Come on, man.
Take me on a date.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why you gotta go. Okay.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? All right, so with Conversation Over Dinner, we're going to do an alphabet game where each letter will be a question.
Okay.
So we're going to start with A. What animal do you most resemble?
The gorilla.
A gorilla.
No, I just love gorillas. I love that they protect their family.
Yeah.
I love
Gorillas are demons too.
they're demons.
So strong.
They're very strong. I got an ant on my neck though. I'm an ant, I think maybe instead.
I see that on your IG.
Ant.
And guess what? Yo, I know all your photos. You're turned to the side now. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I know how that feels.
You know how it feels.
I
Yeah, you
how
know.
that feels. Yeah.
You know.
Okay, B. Best advice you've ever gotten.
Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Because I got that from my dad actually. And it's every interview, every artist interview, I'm sure you guys interview so many artists, I'm sure they say the same thing. It's before it starts turning into a job, you need to enjoy the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to this lifestyle. Yeah. And I think I'm a very competitive person, and I'm aspiring to get to the next thing, the next analytic, the next da-da-da-da. We're always focused on these numbers. But bro, if you just take like some time to just realize, you could be doing way worse things. You could be, I'm not going to name them, but just appreciating it. I think that sometimes I forget that a lot. So just doing that.
I'm going to skip actually V to some of my favorite ones because there's some bangers on here. I'm going to go F, freestyling. How often do you do it?
Every time I go up to the mic.
You freestyle it. So
Yeah.
you hear the beat and then you kind of rhythm it.
I normally hear the sample first and then I just riff and then I come up with like gibberish, yeah.
That's hard.
I'm not good at freestyling though, but I can freestyle.
Yeah.
Can you freestyle?
I mean, I feel like, like I'm not freestyle. Like I'm not talking like I can, but I always.
Like if I gave you a word right now, would you do it?
Nah.
Could you
I'm
try?
an R&B guy, yo.
R&B guy, so you sing.
Yeah, so like I feel like I have this delusion that I can sing. And like, you know what I mean? Like
You're a great singer. I'm sure you're a great singer.
Okay, let's go to J, okay?
J.
Job you would have if you weren't an artist.
I would be doing something creative still, probably. I love food. I love, making food. Conversations over dinner.
Yeah.
So I'd be chefing up. Or I'd just be designing something like an architect, fashion, anything to do with creative.
So wait, with the conversations over dinner, what was the main reason why this is named this?
So when I was in Chilliwack, my hometown, with my mom for like probably a couple months on end, I wasn't traveling anywhere and I was just taking some time for my mental health. I started producing and just like playing guitar and just building this world of Conversations Over Dinner. I was referencing a lot of Prince and Justin Timberlake, and I love the rhythmic elements of it. I didn't want to go back to like the dark stuff and just rap and stuff like that. I wanted to try something new and challenge myself. It was more about challenging. And I did this lyric. It was conversations over dinner, making money when we cheers. Eyes are cutting checks now, Valley tucking mirrors. And those girls that I'm meaning to my songs from last year. And I was post-side view, nothing left but up. I just start to wonder what's next for us. I'm practicing my speeches for the Grammys and the lights. My father said it first when he looked me in the eyes. Just do yourself a favor and just enjoy the ride. And then I did that for my mom, and she started freaking out and everything. And then she was like, "What'd you say, conversations over dinner?" I was like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "That would be an incredible name." And we just ran with it. And then I just built the whole world out of it.
That's so dope.
Yeah, man.
And doing that with the moms too, that's everything.
Everything. Yeah, for sure.
Who is the most famous person on your phone?
Yeah, that's crazy. Can I look?
Oh, yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
I have a really bad memory.
Absolutely.
I have a name that it's...
Okay, most famous person on Boslen's phone.
Most famous person on Boslen's phone
is...
Anthony Kilhofer.
Ooh.
Just
How did that
because...
relationship happen?
I just respect him so much, man. He's
Yeah.
built my idols, and that relationship happened. It was through. I'm forgetting who it was through. I think it might have been through Zach Jurch, who worked on my last project, or it was just a cold reach out, I believe. But I met him in LA, and the way he thinks is just, it's so creative, man, and he just pushes edges, and it's amazing. So yeah, I'm
Shout
very
out to
grateful
him.
to have him.
That's a good one. So name the chapter in your life right now.
This chapter in my life right now is sacrifice. I think this chapter in my life, I've been deprived of seeing somebody that I love most because I've been dedicating every day to this album, and I've been traveling, and I've been trying to build my reality to take care of, my family and everything. So I've been away from home like all year. I've been in LA, I've been in Toronto, just sacrificing, man. But I'm not complaining in any way. I think I'm very grateful to have this career. It's just, I miss home.
What is the oddest place, fam, you've ever performed?
I remember when I just started my career, I had to do a bachelor party in front of like 5 drunk dudes.
Nice.
And they set up like a little stage in like their living room, and it was very weird.
What?
It
Do you have
was weird.
footage?
No, I hope they don't. It was insane.
You're like, no cameras.
No
bro.
cameras, bro.
Yeah,
It was
that's funny.
extremely weird. But shout out to you, man. You're amazing. Wherever you
That's
are.
dope. That's dope.
It was an incredible night.
Question you want to ask your older self.
I hope it was all worth it. I don't know. I'm a very like introspective, not surface level, like funny jokes type of guy. I liked like thinking about that type of stuff and just asking if it was all worth it. If it was like, missing birthdays, like couch surfing, fucking all this stuff. I hope it was all worth it. And right now it is, for sure. But I hope in the future it is still.
Something people are surprised about when they meet you.
I get this so much, man. People think I'm like, am I allowed to swear?
Yeah.
Okay. People think I'm an asshole, man.
Really?
Oh yeah. I get it a
It's
lot.
a
A lot of
fam, trust.
dude, is that what they do to you?
Nah.
No, but people think I'm. I remember a couple times guys coming up to me and girls coming up to me, and they think I'm an asshole. Maybe I just get off that vibe, but I think that the most surprising thing is that people just say I'm just grounded, calm.
Yeah.
And I'm very grateful to be able to be that person.
Time travel or freeze time? T.
Time travel. What about you?
But I think time travel is
Would you go backwards or forward?
forward for sure.
Really?
Most underrated song on your discography?
Scars, the outro on Gonzo, because it saved my life. And there was more recently somebody reached out to me, said that it stopped them from being suicidal. So that's a very, very powerful song.
For V, valuable advice for Verda.
Valuable advice for you.
Have you met her?
We met once.
She's also a VJ too.
When I walked in, you complimented my jewelry. I wonder if you, like, do you care about jewelry a lot? Like, are you a materialistic person or no? No, not at all? Okay, you're probably just trying to be nice.
No, I'm into like fashion and
Okay.
Yeah.
So something.
My biggest advice for you is don't stop here. Keep going. Make your own thing. Build it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Slay.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
guy ate with that one.
You don't like music, I quit.
Not saying that. Respect to much music, but like you should build your own legacy.
Zombie apocalypse. Would Boslen survive?
I grew up in Chilliwack, so I know how to like live off the farm and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like only eating that food. So I think so. I just go back up to Chilliwack, stay by the lake, because zombies can't get you in the water, can they?
I don't know. There's some zombie movies where I see them run fast.
Like what type of zombies are we talking here? Are they climbing? Are they
We're talking
sprinting?
We're talking like
climbing.
yeah, they
They're
climb
sprinting.
but slow. No sprinting.
My dad took me hunting a couple times, so I think I would.
Too, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to. Well, hey man, look, congratulations on the upcoming album. I'm gonna have
Thank
you
you.
have a moment at the end to say anything to the fans. But this is conversation over dinner. With my dog Boslen. Okay, so with the fans watching right now, the floor is yours, Boslen. Anything you want.
First of all, thank you to Muchmusic for having me. I really appreciate it. This has been a very lighthearted love. These type of interviews are so much fun.
Yeah.
But no, new music is coming. I'm finishing it right now. I'm so excited for you guys to hear it. I've been challenging myself and testing my tonality, so I think you're going to hear a new voice very soon. Thank you.
Yes, sir. My name is Teddy N.
Boslen.
I will see you in the next one. Much love.